Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the one, with White by his side at the 2. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell, then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Hero in at the 2-guard position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Puts up a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
Here's White. Picked by Vucevic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
From deep, Mitchell. The Heat rebound. Wiggins passes to Powell. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by White. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 now.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Stan, while they're cobbling together in offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Giddey with it. The 3 ball. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Wiggins. The 9-footer's on the mark.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Hero against White. Pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Tall, can rebound. I love his versatility.
And it's tied up with that one. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Hero, no good. And here's Chicago. Okoro outside. Picked by Vucevic. Okoro on the wing. Now covers. Okoro, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Okoro passes to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Stolen by Wiggins. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. And it's Giddey with the rebound. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. White, the pass to Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Giddey against Mitchell. Giddey passes to Vucevic. That shot off. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Shoots over Vucevic. Adebayo, no good. Pass to Buzelis. And there's a pick. And here's White. Outside Giddey. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins for 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Buzelis, pounded by Wiggins. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Vucevic. Knocks down the triple. Vucevic has got 7.
Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls leading by 3. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Vucevic's shot is off. Well, Miami shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Hero. Powell outside. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Well, Chicago shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. White finds Giddey. And here's Vucevic. Pounded by Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Jaquez is checked in for Mitchell.
Now in the game for Miami, number 11, Jamie Jaquez.
Vucevic, the pass to Okoro. Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Powell outside. Drops in the 3. And that'll tie this game up.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. And the defense has to offer more resistance. You can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Giddey against Hero. Here's Wiggins. Can't cash it in from close range. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Hero against Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Jaquez finds Wiggins. Miami moving it around. Here's Hero. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to White. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. White, the pass to Okoro. Back to White. Outside Giddey. Shoots over Wiggins. The Bulls with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Okoro, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Okoro. Giddey against Hero. From the top of the key, Adebayo grabs the board.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo, covered by Vucevic. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." BA, back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For Miami, Bears checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Smith in for Hero. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Pass to Ware. Powell against Herder. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Herder. Smith against Jones. Williams, a screen on Smith. Steps back, just 3 to shoot. And the shot's good. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Well, even though he's just 6'1", Jones is confident inside. Doesn't fear going up amongst taller players.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Jovic. And stolen by Herder. And he's all alone. And here they go. And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Powell. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smith passes to Jovic. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Herder. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago ahead, up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Smith out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Kevin Herder. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Now here's Jones. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Back to Herder. Picked by Smith. Down low. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Powell. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls shooting pretty well at 45%. And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Powell. Miami moving it around. Clock at 6. Where the screen takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Okoro is checked in for Dosunmu. White comes in for Herder. And Giddey subbed in for Jones. Now here's Powell. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. Outside Jaquez. Here's Jovic. Williams grabs the board. Bulls leading by 8. White looking it over. It's tipped. Jaquez against Giddey. Here's Jovic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hardware.
And it's Giddey with a ball for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Smith finds White. Yep, count it. And the Bulls lead by 8.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Where? That's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
White against Powell. Outside, Williams. Pass to Smith. Now Giddey, 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Jaquez grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Larson. Yet to see a basket. And the shot goes down. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to White from deep. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Inside, here's Ware, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Giddey. Back to White. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Larson. Giddey defends. Pass to Ware. The 3. Drains the triple. Ware's got 7.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Wiggins comes in for Jovic. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Larson. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Here's Ellis. Pass to White. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Chicago passing it around. Okoro passes to White. Now here's Vucevic. Hounded by Adebayo. To end the drought. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jaquez finds Adebayo. Powell for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Miami making a switch here. Bears checked in. Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Pass to Vucevic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hard to stop a powerful guy like Vucevic cold. He gets through the foul and gets it to go.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Adebayo. Back to Hero. Lets it fly. Miami, no good that time either. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Well, Coach, when you think about the NBA's steadiest contributors, Kobe White deserves a mention.
He sure does, B.A. Players like Kobe White are the foundational pieces that every team needs. He makes smart plays, and he's so consistent. You almost take it for granted.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. Here's Powell. Here's Ware. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Chicago leading. Okoro outside. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. The rebound by Ware. Miami with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Hero with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Hero no good. Chicago shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Okoro passes to White. It's Giddey on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. To the inside. Vucevic.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
And here's Mitchell. No points yet. Hero on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen. And Hero with the 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
White against Hero. Pass to Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game.
Vucevic answering the 3.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo. The size and power from Bam inside.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
Vucevic, a screen on Hero. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
Miami trailing. Wiggins outside. Lets it go from deep. Hero, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Buzelis. It's Vucevic, high post. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 17.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
Hero with the bucket.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside White. $50 seconds left to play in the half.
Foul. Davion Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Vucevic. And there's another one for Chicago.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
Hero outside. 4-3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. With the 7-footer. And there's another one for Chicago. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your occupier, Arena Entertainment.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. They've got Bam Adebayo, Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Powell in at small forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Hero outside. Pass to Powell. Outside Mitchell. And here's Hero. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. No good on the 3. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 41%. Here's Mitchell. Back to Hero. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production. And tonight, he has delivered.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Hero, screen on Giddey. Mitchell finds Hero. Powell surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
That free throw, no good.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
And he sinks the second. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Okoro, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Now here's Powell. Guarded by Okoro. Bam just battles through contact.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Okoro outside. Pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. The bank shot, no good. Well, the Heat's shooting at about 44% so far. Outside for Mitchell. For the lead. Elbow shot. Adebayo, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Pass to Powell. Wiggins outside. Now Hero. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got 21 points in the game.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
White against Hero. White, the pass to Okoro. Here's Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. To the paint. That's good from Giddey on the assist by White. Giddey's got 5 points.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Wiggins, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
It's Vucevic, high post. The kick out to White. Pass to Giddey. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. White against Hero. Here's Giddey. Rebound Miami. Hero outside. Wiggins looking around. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Again, the Heat misses. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside, Wiggins with a steal. Lets a floater go. And a nice bucket inside from Hero. Hero's got 23 points.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Okoro outside. Back to Giddey. Takes a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's outside Mitchell. Oh! Ooh, Adebayo, a monster jam.
Oh, my God. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
The Bulls trail by 3. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Is checked in for Mitchell. Here's Buzelis. 6 points for him. White for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Buzelis. Pounded by Wiggins. Vucevic, a screen on Powell. Here's White. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
The first free throw is good. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. White hits them both. Miami is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wiggins outside. Outside Jaquez. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Adebayo, a screen on Jones. Hero for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Jones. White with a screen on Hero. Stolen by Wiggins. Fast break Miami. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And again, no good by Miami. Chicago has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And again, Chicago, no good. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. White for 3. Sinks it from distance. White's got 9 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Chicago passing it around. Picked by Vucevic. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Vucevic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Powell. Inside. Adebayo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 11.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
So for Miami, Bears checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Larson comes in for Powell. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. Jones with the ball. Outside, Williams. Okoro on the wing. Jaquez covers. Clock at 6. Up top, White. Offline from the top of the key. The Heat have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Larson, no good. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Khalil Ware.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Jones hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Miami trailing. Hero outside. Over Jones. Hero no good. The Bulls shooting 40% since the break. Jones with the ball. Hero picks him up. Jones misses. The Heat shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Williams misses. Jones against Hero. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 12 points in just the second half.
And Hero excels at that pull-up. It's a shot he has worked tirelessly on.
There's a screen. Williams passes to Jones. Outside White. Goes up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Heat have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. And the bucket is good. Jovic has got 6 points.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Jones, the pass to White. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Vucevic, nice dish, and the layup goes down. Vucevic has got 29. The Heat with the lead. Tipped. Now here's Okoro. Still without a bucket. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Okoro. Chicago passing it around. Jones misses. Miami has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Larson. Hero outside. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 31 points.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real weapon.
Jones sets a screen. Here's Williams. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hero against Jones. Now Hero. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Heat leading by 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Kevin Huerter out there with Williams. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. Ware the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Huerter. Back to Giddey. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Powell outside. To the middle. Here's Jovic. And he banks in the layup.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
On the wing, Jones. Outside, Huerter. Smith outside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Jones from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jaquez. Now Ware. Here's Larson. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Back to Ware. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now here's Giddey. Defense right on it. Williams passes to Giddey. And here is Williams. Pass to Huerter. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Powell outside. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Jones, the pass to Giddey. Smith outside. And here's Jones from deep. Rebound Miami. Ware's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Larson. To the inside. Oh, deflected. set a pick for three. Powell. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 7. It's Giddey on the wing. Powell covers. Giddey with it. Back to Herter. Lets the three fly. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Herter's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Larson. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Okoro is checked in for Herter. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Jaquez. Powell for three. He drops it from range.
And I like the feel that Jaquez has. A high IQ player.
Bulls trail by 7. Vucevic, screen on Powell. White, the pass to Vucevic. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Adebayo, a screen on White. Here's Powell. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Hero outside. Powell in the post. He's guarded by White. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 7 points for the quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Now here's Vucevic. Ware covers. Vucevic's shot is off. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside. Now here's Ware. Pass to Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Chicago passing it around. Here's Buzelis. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Wow, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's White. Jaquez with it. Guarded now by Okoro. From the high post. Here's Ware. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 13.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Okoro outside. Giddy with a screen on Jaquez. Okoro outside. That three's off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Powell. There, the screen. Outside Jaquez. And here's Hero. Giddy defends. It's good. And now that's 35 points for Tyler Hero.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Outside White. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Adebayo. Giddy passes to White. Fires it from 18. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Hero outside. Back to Powell. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Powell. The three. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. Kobe White picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Ware. And Mitchell's subbed in for Jaquez. That one falls for Powell. The Bulls trail by 19. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Player of the game, Tyler Hero.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Buzelis, pounded by Wiggins. Vucevic in the post, working on Adebayo.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Good on the bucket. And the Heat lead by 21.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And he gets that one.
Wow, such a skilled five. Bam's passing is really important to this offense.
Outside White. Adebayo against Vucevic. Outside Giddy. White for three. Pure from three-point range. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Powell passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Okoro on the wing. Powell covers. It's Vucevic, high post. Pass to Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. Okoro on the wing. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyler Hero.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Now Powell. Adebayo sets a screen. Releases. Excellent defense, forcing that big miss. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Giddey outside. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Adebayo. So no problem for Miami as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking the big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Tyler Hero.